Hey, what's up everybody? How's it going? I'm the Friend, and welcome back to the next episode of my Diablo 2 Lore Destruction Let's Play. Alright, so in the last episode we made our way down into, hey, we just, look at that, down into the Hellforge place, or down further into Hell, where we found the Hellforge, and we were able to destroy Mephisto's Soul Stone, which is pretty dang cool. And in today's episode we're going to make our way to Diablo in his sanctuary. So yeah, that's what we gotta do today. We gotta kill Diablo, and it's gonna be a pretty tough fight, I'm thinking, because Diablo is pretty dang strong. And yeah, we're gonna look at my character here just a little bit. Items and crap, all the same, so we don't really need to look at that. But I have gained quite a bit of experience, as you can see down here at my experience bar. Almost level 30. I just did some level grinding off screen until I got to just about level 30. And hopefully I will, well, I definitely will be leveling up here to level 30 before I get to Diablo. And so yeah, that's what my plan is. Want to level up and get, look at this stuff, get, where are we here? Get some Phoenix Strike going on. I'll also be able to level up, or use the Shadow Master instead of using the Shadow Warrior. Shadow Master is just a tingle bit stronger. Which is pretty cool. And yeah, that's basically what we're going to be doing today, I guess. So let's get going. Let's go to the River of Flame. And let's just go. Talk to this guy. Proceed, hero, into Terror's lair. Know that Diablo's innermost sanctum is hidden by 5 seals. Only by opening each of these seals can you clear your way to the final battle. Alright, so basically what he's saying there is that there are 5 seals that we have to unseal, I guess, or however you want to say that. And that will allow, or that will make Diablo come out, and then we'll be able to fight him. So we have to find the 5 seals and open them, or whatever. And it looks like we got a champion here, so we got to be a little bit careful. And I did just level up there. You can hear the thing go boink, or however, whatever noise that thing makes. And take down these guys here really quick. And yeah, we're gonna run back here and just pick that up. Did I have to use? I did not have to use a potion, or maybe I did, but I don't need to pick up another one right now. Use my fist of fire. Fire. All right, and we did level up there, so we're gonna do stuff with that. And I think I'm going to level up my, oh gosh, what I want to do. It's either dexterity or vitality. I'm trying to think of one of what I want to do, just because the attack rating is really nice. It'll also give me a little bit more damage, but the tankiness is also very, very, very nice. It's very nice to be very tanky. And we do have a very tough battle coming up here, so I'm actually kind of leaning towards vitality to give me a little bit more life, a little bit more tankiness, some defense. So I think that's what I'm going to do. Just going to put everything into vitality for right now. I'm going to go over to my skills and plop one into Phoenix Strike. Alright, so I got, excuse me, I got my first point into Phoenix Strike, which is super exciting. And then I'm going to plop one into Shadow Master as well. And call that good for right now. I could pop some points. What do you know? Don't care about that crap. I could pop some points into the synergies, but I kind of want to hold off on that for just a second. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to move this stuff around a little bit. So that's on F1. So I'm going to put this on F1 now because I'm not using Fist of Fire anymore. And then I also want to take Shadow Warrior off of F2 and put my Shadow Master on F2. And call that good. So we're going to bring our Shadow Master out here. Look at that. Ooh. Ooh. Cool, right? And bring out some Phoenix Strike, and we'll try some Phoenix Strike after I use my burst of speed here. Look at that. Boom! Electricity. Wow, and it uses a crap ton of mana. Holy cow. And you can see there was a meteor that kind of falls there. Maybe I don't have enough mana to really do this quite yet, or enough mana regen, or maybe I just need to start using potions more often. Maybe I'll pick up a few extra mana pots here, just to try things out. And a few. Kaboom! There's the meteor. That's pretty cool, right? And the electricity is also pretty cool. And don't see, that was the ice one. I leveled up, or I charged up to three charges. Gosh, I don't really know what I want to do right now, because that is using a lot of mana. Don't really have the mana regen to use this attack super effectively at the moment, which is unfortunate. Come on, attack! But the electricity, wow, that does damage. Good gravy. I think I may be switching back to Fists of Fire just for a little while, or at least until we get to Diablo. Just because I need the damage output and I don't want to be using up so much mana, I guess. At least that's my thought process at the moment, which is unfortunate because I want to be able to use Phoenix Strike, because that is, I'm still using Phoenix Strike. There we go. Now I'm not, because that is kind of the build I'm going for. It's a Phoenix Strike Assassin. But for the time being, until I can get some more mana regen or mana leech or whatever, a little bit of both, I guess, would be nice. Fist of Fire will have to do for the time being. And if I can, need to use my burst of speed here because I am slow. Gonna hop up here, because I believe this is the way I need to go. And definitely by the time I get to Nightmare, ooh, nice. It's got a shrine that will up my experience gain, which is pretty cool. I was saying, my mana is going down like crazy. Anyways, as I was saying, I want to be able to use my, ouch, my Phoenix Strike by the time I get to Nightmare difficulty, just because enemies will have resistances. Like, wow, my mana is going down anyways. Maybe it's these oh, mana drain. That's it. So maybe I can switch back to Phoenix Strike. We'll try things out for a little while. Just go ahead and use another one of these, I guess. Oh wow, my guys are taking a lot of damage. Gonna pop out here, use that, and pop back into battle. And as you can see, these monsters are doing. Oh, this is a champion, so that doesn't surprise me that they're doing so much damage to me. And just grab this portal. Kind of, yeah, ethereal. Dumb. We're going to. You're gonna regen health normally, so we're just gonna. Come on. Maybe I should have put those points into my dexterity in hindsight. Oh well. Although they are doing a lot of damage, so yeah, I don't know. It was get out of that. Maybe that was my my minion. So the Shadow Warrior is able to use all of your abilities, I guess. Let's look at it here just a second. Power shot, fight by your side. Okay, so it doesn't even say anything. But yeah, I think it's able to use like all of your abilities, which is pretty cool. I'm gonna pick up those mana potions just to be safe. Ouch. Oh boy. Just use a couple of potions there. Head back into battle. You guys do so much damage. Oh wow, both my mercenary and my my minion died. Holy cow. Yeah, so this is hell for you. It's a lot of fun. And it's great fun. Identify my items. And I don't have enough mana. Oh my gosh. And then do that. And we're just going to get rid of that, pop that over there, and acquire some new potions. That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to do that. And we're just going to pop you in there. And yeah, that's... So this is getting really hard, everybody, which is alright. It's a good challenge. If things are looking like they're not going well, like if I die or something like that, while I'm during this episode, I guess, chances are I'll probably still upload the video if I die, but if I do die, I'll probably do a lot of level grinding or whatever off screen. I don't know why I just picked those things up. And come back later when I'm a little bit stronger, maybe have a little bit better items. But yeah, that's the plan. But we're gonna try things out. We're gonna try and kill Diablo. You never know. Maybe I'll get super lucky. Getting lucky is pretty cool. And this boss battle is generally where I lose the most money, just because I have to go back and revive my mercenary so often. So you do have to be aware of that. Have enough money in your inventory or your stash or whatever to revive mercenaries. And good gravy, these guys do damage. Need to utilize my my charge up attack a little bit better than I probably have been. Sometimes when I commentate, I generally don't focus as well, I guess. Oh boy. And when I don't focus as well, I don't always utilize my charge ups as well as I should, which means I'm not doing as much damage as I probably could be doing. But yeah, if you see me with my charge ups fully charged and I'm not using my finishing move, it's because I'm just not paying attention as well as I probably could. Because commentating does take a fair amount of concentration. But yeah, so I'm going to talk about these seals just a little bit. So there are like 5 or 6 seals that we have to unlock, and 3 of them will summon champion monsters or whatever. So you got to be aware of that. You got to be ready for that kind of stuff. And so a good tip or a good strategy is to take out all the enemies around the area where those monsters will spawn, so that you have to take on so many enemies at once. And you can unseal the seals in whatever order you like. I'm just going in the order that I normally do. And you're welcome to follow that or do whatever you feel most comfortable doing. So yeah, and the next seal is right up here. And it looks like we got some crazy monsters up here. Make sure to always keep an eye on your health bar, or your health pool, or whatever you want to call it, to make sure you're not taking too much damage and dying, because dying is not cool. And I have been slowed or whatever, but I do have boots that have freeze duration, which is pretty cool. And we're gonna head over here now. The champion monster should be right over here, and there he is. Looks like he has an aura for his minions, but we're gonna take these guys down without too much trouble. And he's over here, so we're gonna go run straight to him and take him down. Looks like my my minion did die, unfortunately. That's okay. I can just revive her without too much trouble. And I don't really need those potions just yet. I am going to well, should I pick them up? No, I'm kind of low on inventory space. I'm going to leave them there, and I'm going to keep them there for when I actually fight Diablo. If I have to run away and find some potions, I know where I can run to and pick some up. And let's go ahead and pick that up just because. And there is a seal right there, and I'm going to leave that one be for just a moment, as I don't remember if that's the one that summons the champion monster or not. And so I want to take out all the enemies that are in this area, because I do not want to take on the champion monster as well as these guys at the same time, because that would be very unintelligent. And I am slowed as something that's moving slow. And gonna go around, pick up all the money and the town portal. And then I'm going to resummon my minion and undo the seal. And it does not look like this is the seal that summons the monster, so it must be this one. So be ready for this. And once you unseal the last seal, Diablo will be summoned and you will have to fight him. Chances are I will pop back to town maybe before I actually fight Diablo. I don't know, see what I feel like doing when I get to that point. But we're going to do this last seal and fight this last champion monster. Or champion monsters along with its minions. And as you can see, this last one does epic amounts of damage. I'm going to give my mercenary a potion, which he just died. And a good strategy for fighting. I always have a very tough time with this champion monster group. They usually do a lot of damage. Oops, I wanted to go identify my items here. And I was saying something. Oh, I like to do kind of a guerrilla warfare type thing with these particular champion monsters because they do a crap ton of damage. And so I usually like to bring a couple of them run away so that their numbers get kind of thinned out a little bit. So I can take them down one by one. It's a little bit better strategy than take them all on as a group. I'm going to do that. And make sure to keep an eye on your health bar, because you will take lots of damage. And I'm going to run this way, use my versus speed as I do so. And just kind of, as you can see, I'm just kind of doing a guerrilla warfare type thing, running away. And there we go. And now Diablo will be summoned, I guess. And the screen shakes, and it's kind of scary. But he won't come after you until you go up towards him. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to head back to town here really quick, revive my mercenary, and get my person back, use my versus speed, run over here, get all my mana back, and grab one more potion, and head here. And what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to set up a town portal there, just in case I do die, and I can come back and be just a-okay. And here is Diablo. I'm going to let my mercenary pop in there, and that didn't work. And that attack does epic amounts of damage, so you got to be aware of that. And it looks like I'm doing fairly well against him. And don't know, once he attacks me with that, you got to watch out for that. That is his big damaging AoE craziness that kills my mercenary, which makes me have to go back and revive him like 50,000 times, which is really annoying. But that is life, I guess. We're going to buy a couple more of those, and we are actually going to see what Phoenix Strike does. We're going to pop Phoenix Strike on. Make sure to set down another town portal before you head in to battle. And we're going to see what Phoenix Strike will do for us. A dodge. Alright, mercenary, do some... no! It's my first death, everybody. I'm really sad right now. Alright, so... that's... press escape to continue. That's really sad. So what I'm going to have to do here is do that, and I'm going to hit that potion, or hit the portal, and run back here, grab my my gear, make sure I don't die in that time period. Alright, so I got my stuff. I'm going to head back to town as he's running at me. So yeah, when you die, you can go back and get all your stuff. Though it looks like I lost all my money, which is unfortunate, but I had a bunch of stuff in the stash. So no big. Gonna bring that guy back. And going to get some potions. Looks like I can just plop some of those guys in. Like that. And go like that. And head back to battle. Alright, so that's kind of unfortunate. I was really hoping I wasn't going to die there, but I did. And I guess that's life or death or whatever. We're going to put that there. And go back and try and kill him. And I really wish my mercenaries would do what they're supposed to do, which is tank. Yeah. Alright. Well, there goes that. And there. That's awesome. So yeah, this is kind of how this battle goes for me, like all the time. I never do well against Diablo. Every other, even Bale is easier than Diablo in my opinion. But yeah, it's kind of just really annoying because he's able to take down my mercenaries really quick, and then I have to go back and revive them, and it costs a lot of money, and I lose like all of my money just reviving my mercenary, which is kind of really annoying. But that's the challenge of this game. That's what makes this game so great, honestly. It's the challenge, and yeah. Going to pop. And as soon as I see him using that, I'm basically just going to use a potion right away. Alright, so I'm going to run away now because I don't want him to come after me. I'm so scared of Diablo, oh my gosh. More of you are probably like laughing at me right now, which is okay. This battle has always been difficult for me. I never do well, and you probably do better at him, and that's okay. I'm not playing this game to show you how awesome I am. I'm playing this game because it's fun, and I do know some things, and I like to help people. So I'm gonna, yeah, that's kind of what I try to do. Help people through this game, give them a walkthrough. And yeah, if you have advice on how to do things better, please say so in the comments. I actually would very much appreciate those. And that scared me so much. Alright, we're gonna just use that. Mercenary, stop dying. I gave him a potion there. Going to dodge this. Get behind him. Use another potion. Use my charge ups. No! Oh my gosh. Alright, so I'm going to go in my inventory here really quick and just put these guys on my belt. He is almost dead, everybody. Just a few more. Come on, we can do it! Yay! We did it! We did it! Awesome. So that is Diablo, everybody. What a pansy, right? No, that was actually really, really difficult. I'm gonna pick up this axe. He dropped some pretty cool items there. So now that we did that, that only took like half hour or something like that. Gonna head back to town and talk to people. Talk to Decker Kane here. I knew there was great potential in you, my friend. You have done a fantastic job. Though my ancestors often struggled against the three evils and their minions, I've always lived a shut-in, scholarly life. I'm glad that my wisdom aided you. Now I wish to leave this place, though heaven's gates are a marvel to behold. I hope I won't have to see them again for many, many years to come. Please talk to Tyrael about leaving this place now. And we will in just a bit. I want to head over here. And, oh, I wanted to actually identify my items. That's what I want to do. Oh my gosh. Click fail. Identify my items. Run over here. We're going to just kind of look at stuff here. Unfortunately, I'm not going to use any of that. That's kind of cool. But not as cool as what I have. Though I'm going to keep that for a second and probably look up what the rest of the set looks like. But I don't use this stuff, so I won't use it. Ooh, that's awesome. Enhanced defense, dexterity, lightning resist, fire resist. Using those, holy goodness. Although these do give me cold resist, which is, I don't have any cold resist now, which kind of sucks. But these are pretty awesome boots. Although I'm gonna want cold resist for the next act. Might keep those for just a little while, but I'll get rid of some of this other stuff here. Gonna get rid of that, and I don't really need those anymore, but I'm gonna pick up that and call that good for right now. So basically what we gotta do here is talk to Tyrael. Praise be to the light, you have accomplished the impossible. Diablo and Mephisto have been banished back to the Black Abyss. The spawned them and the corrupted soulstones are no more. However, while you were fighting here, Baal remained behind in the mortal realm, building an army of hellish minions. Now Baal's army is searching for the World Stone and the ancient source of all the soul stones and their power. While leaving behind a wake of destruction, they have forged deep into the barbarian homeland, heading directly for the summit of Mount Ariet. Baal knows, a mortal hero, that is the very site of the blessed Worldstone. Now, enter the portal I have opened for you, and it will take you to the barbarian city of Hagaroth, the last bastion of order on the slopes of Ariet. Alright, so what we gotta do here is head into this portal and take us to Hagaroth, which will be the main town area for the 5th act. But I'm going to not do that quite yet because it splits up my recording when I go to a new act. So I'm going to end stuff right here. If you liked what you saw, I don't know why you would, because I died and my mercenary died a lot. But if you happen to like what you saw, maybe you found it funny, go ahead and hit that like button. And if you have any comments, questions, advice is always very welcome. Please leave those in the comment section, and if you want to stay up to date with what I'm doing here with my Diablo 2 lore destruction Let's Play, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. But until next time, hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll catch you all next time.